We begin today's wrestling news and rumors video with some major news regarding the Usos' status in WWE, and if the rumors are true, the tribal chief Roman Reigns fully intends to make an example out of Jimmy and Jey Uso, who have been causing problems for the Bloodline recently. At least that's what Roman Reigns thinks anyways. Now, the Bloodline is definitely not in a great place at the moment, with Roman Reigns revealing on Friday Night SmackDown this past week that he, along with Solo Sikoa, will challenge for Kevin Owens' and Sami Zayn's undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships at the upcoming Night of Champions 2023 Premium Live event. And this, not surprisingly, caught the Usos completely off guard with the news that Paul Heyman revealed. Now, to Roman Reigns, the Usos have completely failed the Bloodline recently, with a major loss to Owens and Zayn at WrestleMania 39 this past April, and then proceeding to lose the rematch on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. Now, by all means, it's no surprise that Jimmy and Jey Uso are furious with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline as a whole for the disrespect that's been sent their way courtesy of the tribal chief, and the fact that Roman Reigns feels he, along with Solo Sikoa, need to be the ones to take down Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, as the Usos are not capable of doing so. And if new behind-the-scenes rumors are true, the Bloodline may very well be imploding in the coming weeks, and some massive swerves are in store for the Usos specifically in the near future. There is a breaking new backstage speculation that the Usos will be sticking up to the rest of the Bloodline and costing Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa the Tag Team Championship match against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at Night of Champions. And if this does actually happen, the Usos will face some massive repercussions for getting in the tribal chief's way. It has been speculated that if the Usos do indeed cost Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa the match at Night of Champions, Roman Reigns will go out of his way to utilize the power that he has in WWE to get the Usos fired and released from WWE. Now, apparently this would only be a storyline firing or release of the Usos, and Jimmy and Jey would be returning to WWE at some point in the future ahead of SummerSlam 2023. But Triple H and other backstage WWE officials feel having the Usos storyline released from WWE will add some major buzz to the storyline, and also generate huge amounts of heat for Roman Reigns and the rest of the Bloodline, while the Usos have been released because of Roman Reigns. There's currently backstage speculation that WWE plans some kind of a match between the Bloodline members at SummerSlam 2023, so it is likely that the Usos would be storyline fired for a couple of months before getting rehired by some high-level executives in WWE, likely including Triple H, who would go against those who decided to agree with Roman Reigns and release the Usos for interfering in the Night of Champions tag team title match between Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Now, in reality, the Usos' WWE contracts are reportedly set to expire sometime early next year in 2024, because Jimmy and Jey had signed 5-year contracts back in 2019. But as of right now, even though it is possible that the Usos could choose to walk away from WWE for real when their contracts expire next year to freshen up their careers in AEW, if the Usos are released by WWE as per Roman Reigns' request in the near future, if they interfere at Night of Champions, this will only be a temporary storyline release of the Usos, and they're not actually going to be leaving WWE indefinitely, at least not right now. Clearly, the Bloodline is beginning to crumble badly, and it's only a matter of time, likely just weeks away before things reach a breaking point and the Usos officially turn their backs on their tribal chief Roman Reigns. But if they do end up interfering in the Night of Champions match and cost Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns the Tag Team Championships against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, current rumors suggest that Roman will make sure that the Usos are punished by WWE because of it, and will be storyline released and or fired from the company. Now, things are getting very interesting when it comes to the visionary Seth Rollins ahead of the upcoming Night of Champions 2023 Premium Live event, which will see Seth Rollins and AJ Styles battle against each other to determine the new World Heavyweight Champion, who will be the top title holder of the Raw brand moving forward. As most of you are likely aware, rumors have been going around for the longest time that WWE planned for Seth Rollins to be the one to win the new World Heavyweight Championship first at Night of Champions, hence why it was no surprise that Rollins went through the competition easily on Raw during the World Heavyweight title tournament, and AJ Styles was the superstar from Friday Night SmackDown who advanced to the finals at Night of Champions to crown the new world champion. However, according to breaking new backstage rumors, WWE are now having second thoughts when it comes to crowning Seth Rollins the new World Heavyweight Champion at Night of Champions 2023 later this month, and Seth Rollins may shockingly be walking out of WWE following the upcoming premium live event if new rumors and speculation are true. Seth Rollins' segment on this week's edition of Monday Night Raw was pre-taped because of the fact that Seth Rollins was filming for the upcoming Captain America New World Order movie, and it was reported that while WWE are happy for Seth Rollins getting these kinds of roles in Hollywood, there is now hesitancy from WWE about putting the new World Heavyweight Championship on Seth Rollins if these roles continue, as it would mean that Seth Rollins would be gone from WWE more often than not, and Rollins would not be the defending World Heavyweight Champion that Triple H envisioned in his promo when he unveiled the new belt a few weeks ago. There is now breaking news speculation that Triple H, Vince McMahon, and other WWE officials could be planning for AJ Styles to win the new World Heavyweight Championship at Night of Champions after defeating Seth Rollins, with AJ Styles being moved over from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw. Seth Rollins seemingly has other aspirations right now outside of WWE, and considering he has been very frustrated over his position in WWE lately, that could be the reason why he has looked for external work outside of WWE and trying to get more movie roles recently, and Seth Rollins could very well be walking out of WWE after losing to AJ Styles at Night of Champions, and focusing his time and effort in pursuing a career in Hollywood instead, and follow in the footsteps of The Rock, John Cena, and Dave Bautista, which is apparently a concern that WWE has right now. And let us know if you guys would be happy to see AJ Styles win the new World Heavyweight Championship at Night of Champions if Seth Rollins is indeed going to be leaving WWE soon. Now, Liv Morgan is clearly dealing with some kind of an injury right now, because as some of you are aware, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez were supposed to be defending their women's tag team titles against Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green on Raw this week, but because of Liv Morgan's injury, Raquel faced off against Chelsea Green in a singles match. However, thankfully, one of our sources has reported that Liv Morgan's injury is not anything too serious, and she won't be missing that much time from WWE, which is good news.